Well, we are live here from sunny Carp, Ontario, slightly north of Stittsville, Ontario, not slightly warmer. There's a big mess of snow today. I'm glad that everybody made it here safely. It was a fortunate thing, and our opponents today, VDR, have already played twice yesterday, and this is the first of two games for them today. They will play our other U14AA team later on this afternoon. VDR just tied GCRA yesterday and now have jumped over GCRA in the standings to number 4, just underneath our West Ottawa team, and are not a high scoring team but have got excellent goaltending. So it should be a well, it was a 1-1 game against GCRA, so I expect it to be a tough one for us. However, the jury is out to see if it's actually goaltending as much as their defense or a mixture of both. There's some pretty tall kids on this team from what it seems. And maybe it's the defensive side as much as anything. So we'll see what we can do. There's some incentive on our side to put a lot of goals in that net and try to get our goals up as well in preparation for the GCRA tournament, which is coming up this coming weekend. And we'll be facing our GCRA rivals again, although we missed their game last weekend due to weather. We should be in good stead for a good weekend of good ring. Now, I'm in the wonderful broadcast booth up here in the Carp Arena, the Erskine Johnson Arena, and they have graciously given me some space up in the booth up here. We're still shooting through some net, so can't do too much about that, but hopefully from the far end of the rink we can still give you a good idea of the play and how it's going along. I'll have to apologize in advance because I probably will have a hard time seeing some of the players from the distance here. And zooming is obviously going to be a little bit of an issue. Focus at this range. We'll do our best. So the girls yesterday had a great outing over at Ralph Plex. For those of you not familiar with Ralph Plex, which is about everybody who's out of town, it's a great facility that Ralph Co. has put up. And for both Isabella's daughter, number 9 on our team, as well as William, his son, who plays hockey on that rink. So it's a great facility. The ice is better than any ice I've ever seen in the city itself, mostly because it is groomed with a Zamboni, courtesy of Barry. And the surface is in great shape. Ralph is very dedicated to taking care of it. So the girls were out yesterday having a ball of a time. After their 7 a.m. practice in Beckwith, the coldest rink in the world, we all had breakfast and headed over to Ralph Plex, where the girls played some shinny. And it's something that's funny, at least in my own experience, having seen most of our games and our practices and whatnot inside of actual rinks. It's not often that the girls get to go out and play on a outdoor rink. So it was a great day. It was around -5 to -10. Ralph had the hot chocolate machine going on, so we enjoyed at least the morning and into the afternoon. In fact, the girls were out there for a couple of hours for sure, wearing it right down to a 3-on-3. So they got a lot of chance to do some creative stuff and have some good fun. Rotated the goalies around, so some of the girls got a chance to play net as well. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, it was a great day. So we'll see if a little bit of, fun times together, a little bit of a chance to just do some creative things, take, shots and do things they don't normally do as part of their practice, and see if that translates into a little bit extra bonding success. And Girls are getting set here. I'm going to have to apologize in advance if this focus is slightly out, only because I have this mesh right in front of us here, and it throws the focal point off slightly. So we'll do our best there as well. Now the other part of the equation here is that because I'm up here in the broadcast area behind glass, you're not going to get as much of the rink sounds, unfortunately. But just to let you know, the girls are cheering heavily, banging the boards, getting a little crazy. Fans I can't hear for one reason or another. Maybe because they're not loud enough. Fans. Very intense, you know. All right, VDR. Coming out of the gates, they get first possession, being the visiting team, and give it up in the neutral zone. It's a little bit of a scramble here. They take possession again. Kira Gokan is starting in net for West Ottawa. Quick pass up in the middle, and it's lost. Recovered by VDR. They have a bit of an opening here, and they are stuffed by the Triangle of Doom, who quickly make their way back. Left-handed cycle here. Little drop. Running out of time on the shot clock. 7 seconds left. Just going across the middle. Throws one up high. Kind of a crazy shot. Touched. Gokan made a touch on it, so they're going to get the reset. Here's a right-handed shooter. She's number 79. She's coming around. Quick shot goes across. Looking for the backdoor pass. Doesn't make it. Number 58 picks it up on her left hand. Coming around the bench, has a quick inside drop, doesn't work out, and Isabella Coe picks up that ring. She's got 2 on her, sends it out in the middle to Babineau. Babineau, she's got an open player here. Here we go. And McGuire wasn't able to get it right past the goal. That was a great opportunity. Unfortunately, you didn't see it because I pulled the zoom wheel the wrong direction. So we'll do better next time. VDR down in the West Ottawa zone. Try to take a quick shot, but it's a whiff. The whiff is something not so good. You know what I'm talking about. VDR running out of time here. They just have to try to get one in on net. Not able to. West Ottawa picks it up. Over to Lescu. Lescu. Let's take a wider zoom on this. I apologize. Couturier. She's dropped down to her feet. She's coming around the inside here. She's lost her wheels, but she's back up. Tries to drop pass. Oh, fantastic play to Lescu. And coming across. Oh, not able to quite connect on that. Couturier and Lescu are just evil down below. Nice start, though. I really like the way that they're thinking on that. Fantastic. Trying to get together and get a quick one in there, and almost got the backdoor as well. McMillan picks the ring up for West Ottawa. She sends it across. I don't know if we're going to make a touch on this. Not able to. It's a 2-line pass, so West Ottawa is going to have to sit here and wait. Looks like Lescu again. She does. I'm sorry, it's not. Yes, it was Lescu. Not able to steal that away as VDR picked the ring up. West Ottawa takes possession again, sends it in the middle to Babineau. Babineau gets a grip on it. Had a couple openings. She sends it over to the far boards. Over to Danica Lindsay. Gets inside. Oh, just about makes that backhand. She's cycling on her backhand here. Turns around. A couple player changes for both teams. She's getting inside. Trying to force it through. Back it pass. Oh, no. Babineau just misses the net on this side. It looked like her stick was touched as she made that shot. That was an open cage. But we'll just get after it again. VDR touched on both sides by Coe, I believe. So VDR is going to take possession here in the West Ottawa zone. VDR cycling left. but she's a right-handed shot. And you're going to see this more often with the Quebec teams, as I mentioned in the past. Well, you're not going to see anything until I get on it. There we go. But the Quebec teams are we're seeing this here often cycling on their backhand, which gives them an opportunity to shoot forehand, but also make passes forehand, which is a little bit more accurate. VDR coming across the center here. Nothing doing. Go Can. Throws it out low, and the ref whistles that down on the 5 count. So it'll be VDR as the teams change over. VDR is going to have their chance with a free ring here. Number 47 at the face-off circle. She drifts it over to her left, number 60. Who is starting her left-hand cycle. Now, she's not cycling her backhand, so I'm not sure if that's just a policy, like a coaching thing, or if it's just up to the players that they're taught both ways to cycle on either hand. I think it has some merit to it. I think at the very least it's good for the athletes to have some options there. Nice tap off and good play here by McGuire, which you can't see again. Okay, here we go. Apologies. West Ottawa in the zone. Oh! Quick one across. Terry makes a save. Lescue on the Dumont. There's a bring down there. Well, I guess it was just going for the ring. So they're having a little fight for it in the middle. No, there's going to be a West Ottawa penalty. The VDR goalie has gone off. She'll be back on. So West Ottawa is going to be shorthanded here for 2. And they'll have possession in the West Ottawa zone. Starts her cycle. Good pad save there by Gocan. Coming across on her backhand. The VDR player is. She turns back around to her forehand. And gives it up. West Ottawa's breaking out here. Wojcik over. It bounces off to Couturier's skate. And is sent up to Mia Fervanti if she can get to it. She's not able to, but she's stick checking heavy. Oh, nice turnover. Good play by Couturier. Fantastic play on her part. She fights her player off, and she's still fighting with it. West Ottawa still on the penalty kill here. As you remember, Couturier Fioravante deep in the zone. Quick shot. Nice play by Couturier there. Oh, she's going to get after again. She's just working hard. Getting after 61 there. They make a quick pass up, and she's tied up in the neutral zone. West Ottawa takes over. Are they going to be able to do something with this? Here we go. In the middle, Ellison, quick shot. Taryn takes it. It's recovered by McGuire, Jade McGuire. She comes across, almost makes a drop pass. Changes her mind. She comes across the center here, across the middle. She's got low post. She's got Danica Lindsay on the low post. It's her second cycle. There's a drop pass to Lindsay. Not able to get it. And Lindsay recovers. Excellent. Nice reset there. So Lindsay's fighting her way through the muddle here. Comes across the middle. Decides to back off for a second there. Jade McGuire. She's still killing a penalty here, folks. So this is a great move. Good thinking here. She comes across the middle. And in the middle, quick shot. Terrian makes a save there. West Ottawa right on top of them again. And they hold the ring up. It's going to be West Ottawa possession here in VDR zone. Unfortunately, I don't have advantage of the score clock, so I can't tell you the time, which I'm sure you hate that fact, but it is what it is. And there's 1 second left in the penalty. I can see that, but I cannot see the time. So I'll have to take some guesses. Babineau, right-hand shot in the goalie's right side. I wish he'd just blast one in there. There was a nice opportunity. Goalie wasn't ready for that. Coming across, McMillan. West Ottawa players are on now. McMillan inside. Quick save by Terrian. McMillan loses the ring, not able to recover it again. Alexis McGuire, she's got it now. So I think that's still in the same shot clock. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass across over. Nice play. Down low. Babineau. Comes outside right-handed. She's got Alexis McGuire on the one side. Oh, she tries to shoot from and just touches off one of the players, but she recovers it. So there's another shot. Comes off another defender again. Sent out in the neutral zone where the VDR player is not able to stab it. And, okay, they do eventually, so they take over. Babineau steals that back. She's going to come across the center here, wait for a couple of forwards to get into the zone. Sends it over, across over to McMillan. McMillan picks it up. She's shoved on the boards here. Sends it across over to Babineau. Babineau across the middle, gets inside. Drop pass. And, oh my God, what a save by Terrian. I can't believe she got a pad on that. That was a beautiful play and a nice deke out there in the middle. Here comes Ellison in the middle. Ring is kicked back out. It's stolen back by West Ottawa. Fioravante's got possession now. She's coming in with some speed. Quick shot up into Tyrion's cage. I could be absolutely mispronouncing her name. However. Oh, good play here. What's going on? What's going on? Little scrimmage. And the play is whistled down. Looks like West Ottawa is getting possession in the middle face-off circle. Well, partway through the first period. How's that? Partway through the first period. Drop over to Wojcik. Wojcik looking for some openings. She sends it up. A nice little tip-up play over to Fioravante. Fioravante's on her. Dumont. Dumont gets it out for VDR. They're not able to maintain control. Everybody is missing this ring. And West Ottawa's Wojcik picks it up again. Looking for a play. She sends it across over to Lescu. Lescu almost had that, but VDR ended up with that ring. VDR sends up a slow roller. And Coe is going to take this for West Ottawa. She comes in the middle, comes in the inside. Sends it out deep over neutral zone there. It looks like, oh yeah, here we go. There's a little bit of a break here. Quick shot. Oh, it's kicked back out. Babineau's going to get, almost had a second try on that ring. And she's, good job fighting for that ring again. Lindsay coming inside. Decides to go outside. Inside out. Outside in. It just doesn't matter for this girl. There we go. West Ottawa gives it up, and there's going to be a penalty called against West Ottawa. They felt that they Kadu drug her down, so it just looked like a rig-at play to me. But in any case, West Ottawa is going to be down a player again, and in their zone. Kadu is off for 2. VDR down low. Gokan makes a couple of saves here. Sends a nice one out to McMillan. McMillan coming behind her own net. Sends it in the neutral zone. Over to Alexis McGuire, who stick checks her player in order to try to get a grip on it. It's not working out. Everybody's scrambling for it. VDR comes up with the ring, coming across the middle. Not able to get anything going yet. Trying to. West Ottawa is going to take over here. It looked like McMillan again. Nice defensive play. And back out in the neutral zone. Here we go to Alexis McGuire. She picks this. Oh, she does not pick the ring up. Yes, she does. She's coming. Wow, that was a risky pass, and it did get tipped off. There's going to be a bit of a break here. As VDR tries to make a pass up the middle from behind the net. Quick shot outside. Gokan doesn't have to make a save on that. Ellison has possession. She's going to roll off. She's got 2 players on her. She comes across easily, sends it, throws it across the ice, and it's caught by Wojcik, so there is no 2-line pass. Perfect. Lescu takes this ring, and she's got a little bit of space. She's got Fioravanti down low. Lescu, nice try. Good low shot there. Fioravanti's battling for it. Boy, there's a lot of crunch going on here. Lescu ends up with the ring. Still on the penalty kill. Lescu. Oh, comes in low, goes 5-hole, doesn't quite, can't make it through. And, Lescu almost steals that ring back again. Wojcik pins her player up on the boards there. Great defense there, great play. And West Ottawa, that gives West Ottawa the ring. She forced the VDR player to stop movement with the ring. Good play by Lucy Wojcik. West Ottawa still on the penalty kill here. Bartow. You got to be looking for that pass. Bartow coming to the side. She stops her player up. Takes possession away. Couturier on that. Up to 47 for VDR. VDR's got some space, and it's taken over by West Ottawa. You got to be looking, girls. Just don't run the route. Okay, and it's lost here. Here we go. Here's an opportunity. Oh, Danica, there she is. She's got a handle on it. There's going to be a penalty to VDR here. Skokan puts her fast wheels on and tries to get off the ice. But possession had changed long enough so that the refs blew this down. And at least if there is any time left, which is difficult to say. No, it looks like the West Ottawa penalty is over. Yes, it is. Could use out of the box. So West Ottawa is going to have their first power play of the game. It's still 0-0 with minutes remaining in the first period. Nobody knows. Well, at least nobody up here in the broadcast booth. Couturier inside, getting crafty. Throws one down low. Danica Lindsay coming around the bend. She's on her forehand. So this defense is very tight. The VDR defense is quite aggressive on the boards there. She's right now. There's a quick shot. Nice little backhand. She's got Jade McGuire. Just about popped it off her back there. VDR is trying to get free. It's going to be a two-line pass. Yes, it is. And the VDR player obviously touched it before the West Ottawa player did, so they're going to bring this all the way back. As it was a two-line pass, and West Ottawa would have had to have played that ring first. So, West Ottawa still on the power play here. Babineau setting up shop. She's just going to make an easy pass over to her left to Alexis McGuire, who's just getting mauled. Not happy about that. In any case, McMillan wheeling around. She goes around. Oh, good try. Yeah, the very good defense. Well coached defensively. VDR is for sure. As you can tell, West Ottawa's Ellison's now going to take it from her end. Going to try to make a pass in the middle. She's running out of space and people to send to, but she does make it, and the pass is sent up over to Alexis McGuire. She's inside. Quick shot. Goes 5-hole. Therian picks that up. And again, no dice. And the ref calls that the ring was stopped, so it's going to be goalie ring. Therian's going to find somewhere to throw it out. She does. She gets it out. Nice quick pass out there. West Ottawa back in the neutral zone. Babineau, she misses the ring, but she touches it, so this should be good to go. It is. Babineau's got a clear space here. Quick shot. Oh, it just gets behind Tyrion. It got through her, but not into the net. Babineau cannot believe it. In any case, Tyrion had to sit down for a second on that ring. And so Fioravante's going to take over. Sends it over to Couturier. Couturier takes it across the middle on her forehand. There's nobody low right now. And there's the back pass to Lescu. Fioravante picks it up. They're looking for a backdoor pass here to beat Tyrion because she's a difficult goal to beat. Fioravante across the middle. Oh, running out of time. And the penalty to VDR is over. Ottawa scrambling for it with West Ottawa scrambling with VDR. Oh, Fioravante in the middle. Coming across. Backhand. It's a quick one over to Lescu. Lescu's trying to get a handle on it. She gets the handle on it. Good stuff. So there's going to be a reset on that. Lescu. Wheels across. Boom. She shoots low. Tyrion covers up. Tyrion got nobody to go with, and that's the end of the period, folks. For the first period is over with a 0-0 tie. I do not have a shot count for you, but I can tell you this, that West Ottawa definitely had more shots than VDR did, if that helps. just update our scoreboard here to the second period. So, not much to tell you. There has been no scoring. There's been a lot of opportunities. Tyrion is obviously standing up to be as good of a goalie as her stats reflect. And their defense inside their triangle is aggressive but still flexible. Very good. They reminds me a lot of our own defense. And so, obviously, that's why there's not many goals scored against this team. They don't give up a lot of good shots. They had one breakaway, and in that case, Tyrion was able to make the save for VDR. They're not a terribly, like I said, they're not a high-scoring team. They didn't get many opportunities, if more than 2 or 3 on Gokan in the first period. So hopefully we keep this pressure up. Nethery's going to take over in net for West Ottawa for the second half, for the second period. And West Ottawa is going to have first ring as well. So Isabella Coe, Bartow, Danica Lindsay lined up. Over to Bartow. Coe to Bartow. Bartow looking for some space. She goes up to Danica Lindsay, who's in the middle. Lindsay comes inside, up the middle. I'm doing a terrible job here. Here we go. There's Lindsay. She's across. Quick shot. Goes across grain. Across the body. VDR picks up that ring against the board, sends it out, it's out in the middle. Babineau has the possession right now. She's going to send it deep over to Lindsay. Lindsay on her forehead is going to start the cycle. She's got Jaden McGuire, low post, and Kate Babineau at the top of the L. Babineau takes this ring. She's got a little bit of space. Takes a quick shot. Nope. It's some more scrambling around. Babineau gets possession back again. She's got a little bit of space here to work. Gets inside. Looked like that went off the post, folks. Little tap back over here. Oh, my God. That was a head in the boards. That's a blatant back. Oh, no. Oh, for God's sakes. Her head just popped right off the boards. Jesus. Oh, no. She's very hurt. I think that's Danica Lindsay. Not a good scene. She hit from behind. The head bailed off the boards. Head back, snap back. I hope. It's just awful to see. Take our focus off that as polite. We'll just give you some updates here as we go along. Players at their benches. Lindsay is up to her knees. I believe it's Danica Lindsay. Yeah, she's up to her knees. And she's not on her feet yet. They're giving her the cheer, but that's thank God she's walking off the ice, but she's in some big-time pain. There's a player off for VDR. I can't tell, unfortunately, how much time they gave for that penalty. It's obviously at least 2, but boarding from behind there, that could be easily be a 4-minute. They haven't kicked the player out of the game, so it's not a game misconduct. Ostado starts out. Bartow out in the middle over to Alexis McGuire, who's taking it to start the cycle. Come across the middle, drop pass. Dropped, unfortunately, Jaden wasn't there to take that. This is a 2-line. Bartow back over. She throws it onto the stick of the VDR player, who shoots it high and over top of Nethery's left shoulder. Wojcik into the middle to Coe. Coe up to Babineau. Babineau's got a little bit of space here. Goes short side. Kick out by Tyrion. I think they're going to call a penalty against West Ottawa here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just see who goes off. Yep. He gave a penalty to McGuire, I believe. So, even strength. Each team with a player off. Could you come around here? She sends it over here to Ellison, who didn't realize that she's going to be sending that pass over. Ellison is getting caught up with a couple of players. She holds on, but that's going to be VDR possession. And they're starting to push there. We don't want to see that. Plays taken away from VDR, and it's given to Nethery. Nethery is going to throw low here to Ellison. Ellison behind the net. She loses possession of it. VDR takes over possession. Cadieux on her player. Drop pass. Quick shot. Nethery makes a save. And it's given back to her. So she's going to throw this high and out. Good play to Lescue. Lescue over to Ellison, misses that. McMillan picks that ring up. McMillan sends it all the way up to Cadieux, who's bumped off. There's a little bit of bumping action going up there. Cross pass, VDR still, they have possession in the neutral zone. And now coming in, poke checked off of her, stick checked off by McMillan. But VDR player 46 picks it up again. She's coming across the middle, makes a lame shot, and that's not enough. So to make it to Nethery, so possession changes. Nethery has a goalie ring. She drops it low over to Bartow. Bartow comes out of her zone, sends it up in the neutral zone to Couturier. Couturier makes that stab. God bless her. Quick pass up. Deep up to Fioravante, which you can't see because I can't see. There we go. Running out. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Bit of a fight going on here. Fioravante sends it up. That's a reset. Touch the goalie. And West Ottawa still has possession. Remember, they are 4-on-4 here. Looking for some action. That's a shot. Therian throws it out, but too far for her player. And Lucy Wojcik now has it. She's broken in. Looking for a place to go with it. There was nobody to receive that, so she might come back out of the zone. She sends it over to Babineau. Babineau comes around her players. Quick shot. Bounces up and over for Fioravante to pick it up. Fioravante's got the ring now. Comes across the middle. Sends it up, backhand. Good save by Tyrion. Couturier rolls off her player. She's 1-on-1. Sends it over. Oh, it's a nice shot low. Crafty shot. Almost tricks the Tyrion with on the right side there, low shot. There's all kinds of shots going on here. This is good pressure by West Ottawa. Couturier still. She goes low. Boom! Couturier to Babineau, and no mistake on that play at all. Sweet low shot in the far side. Beautiful. I get to update my scoreboard here. West Ottawa, partway through the first period. It looks like both players are out of the box, so even strength. And VDR has possession at center. after the goal by Kate Babineau from Emily Couturier. And that's what you need to do to beat Therrien. She's an excellent goalie. VDR coming in the zone there, gives it up. Ellison bobbling, but she takes over and sends it in the neutral zone up over to Jade McGuire, who was not prepared for it totally and lost her balance. Wow, this is just quite scrubby. Lescue, good work. Takes it out there over to Alexis McGuire. Alexis McGuire, she's going to roll inside a little bit back. Pass over. I'm going to try to get him. Over to Jade McGuire. They whistle. Not sure, but it's goalie ring. So Therrien's going to try to find a place to send this ring. She sends it out, gets it out to her teammate, who now is able to gets it up on the inside. Quick shot. Nethery makes a save. It's behind her pad. She doesn't. There it is. Okay, good. Throw it high, honey. There we go. Throws it out there. Ellison's going to pick this ring up and make it out to save everybody's bacon. I don't know if they're going to call. Not sure what's going on here. Ring's being taken out of the zone. Oh, there's a ref down. That's why. Ref. That's unfortunate. And I think that's our favorite ref too. For all you refs out there, we love you all, but we love some of you more than others. I certainly hope he's okay. He's a good lad. And he's not feeling good. I didn't see what happened behind the play there, if he was taken out by a player or, which, you know, it does happen. Hard to say if that's what happened or if he fell on the red line, tripped over the red line, as we like to mock each other in hockey, in the hockey world. Team's taking 30 there, give the ref a chance to pull back some water. I'd just like to make a little shout out to Alice's Cafe here in Carp, Ontario. Not only is their coffee, Equator Coffee, is wonderful. I'm drinking decaf now, which is probably good for everybody concerned. However, they have fantastic lids made by EcoLid, 25% post-consumer recycled content, which I'm reading off the top of this lid. And I'm enjoying this lid also because it doesn't have the awful tabs like Tim Hortons coffee tabs do. This is the way a lid should be. So, good shout out here to Alice's Cafe, and thanks to Matt Babineau for picking me up a little cup of Joe. Not the rocket fuel, as usual. Those days have passed, but tasty nonetheless. And a great lid. Good cup, too. Maybe I'll show you a little picture out here. Yeah, I'm going to show you a little picture. There it is. Ref is still off. We have one ref on and one ref off. It's going to be West Ottawa possession in their own zone. Interesting, I guess, because of we did have possession in our zone when the play was whistled. Oh. Some severe miscommunication here. Bartow barely makes it out of our zone. Up into the middle. Not hard enough. VDR takes it over. She's getting stick checked big time from behind. And Isabella Coe is going to take this ring, pick it up. She should send it out. Oh, she's checked. She's got 3 players on her, and she's just being, I can't, how? Well, there was no low ref there to see the checking that was going on. And so our ref on the ice right now is having to do double duty, so I don't envy her. Not easy. I guess our main ref there must have been pretty chicken up on that fall. Anyways, VDR coming around the bend, looking for something to do. There's not much to do here. Send it across, missed pass, back over the line. VDR coming across the middle. Nice tap out. What a play by Bartow. Huge risk. I'm just thanking my stars and garters that she didn't get tagged up with that player directly, or it would have been a yard sale for sure. It would have been a nasty hit, but that's a good sacrifice on her part. Couturier working her tail off as usual, ends up with the ring. She's just a beast down there. She's still got possession, working hard. Push towards the net, she gets a shot off. Fantastic. Therrien saves it, but comes across the middle here. Oh, Babineau. No, sorry, Couturier again. Over to Wojcik. Wojcik's going to break in. She's going to have a backhand shot. Oh, so close. She has an excellent eye for the far side. Lucy Wojcik can come on a goalie square, and the ring could be on the other side, and she'll put it against the grain accurately. It's a pleasure to watch, except in practice against our own goalies. Babineau play is stopped. I think West Ottawa is going to get possession. Yes, they are. Babineau's off. I don't have any updates for Danica Lindsay. God, I hope the best for her, but in any case. All right, Alexis McGuire starts the round. She rolls off. Quick shot inside. That was a nice move. I think I saw her do that yesterday in Shinny. I like the creativity that. Oh, no. Okay, Ellison, nice. Well, thank God. Ellison pulled up there. She was coming in hard on a girl against the boards, and it would have been a very similar situation to Danica Lindsay's situation, except Ellison let up, thank God, or that girl would have taken some serious pain. Inside, Lescue, back, cross pass. My goodness. What a great play. Sweet pass, great shot. Excellent save by Therrien. Lescue tries to take that shot. Oh, it's getting settled down there. Terrian's going to take over and try to find a place to send it out. She sends it out low. Alexis McGuire's right there. The stick-checking Alexis McGuire, and now, okay, it's sent over to Coe. Coe sends it to Lescue. Lescue coming across the middle. Over to Fioravanti. Fioravanti's making the round. Let's see if she's got some magic up her black and red sleeves. Quick shot, nice screenplay. Looks like Fioravanti picked up this ring afterwards again. She's going to, no, they're not running a pick. There's a pick. Okay, we're looking for a pick here. She's going to bump her player off. Comes across the middle. Play is whistled down. I don't know if they're calling an illegal pick on West Ottawa. Yep, they're calling a penalty. But I think that's Alexis McGuire, if I'm not mistaken. So that didn't look like it was part of that pick play. That must have been something away from the main part of the play that I didn't notice. In any case, VDR is going to the power play. Which again in Ringette isn't, there's a lot. Okay, our other ref is back on. I'd like to say none the worse for wear, but it's kind of hard to say. He might just be putting on the brave face and playing through this. VDR coming across the middle there. Bumps off Couturier. She's not a small player, this 179. Vivier, I'm going to say. Poorly, as I do. And she comes across the middle. Quick shot, another right pad save. Sends it low. Over here to Cadieux. Cadieux looking for an open player. She's going to cycle back because we are on the penalty kill. Sends it in the neutral zone. Picked up by VDR 79. VDR sends it across in the middle. It is picked up. Nice defensive play by Avalon Ellison. Sweet. Jade McGuire takes over possession. Sends it across over to Cadieux. She's got a little bit of space to work. She's going to burn off some time here. It's sent up by Bartow over to Babineau. Oops. Babineau shifting around, being shifty. Oh! A little slow one there. Looked like it was going to get across McMillan. Wasn't quite enough as Therrien took a piece of that. Stopped it up in the crease. All right. Bartow, quick pass over into their zone. It's stopped up. VDR's got possession. And, a little pushy there. These teams, I don't think, are going to be hanging out for coffee after the game. Babineau's going to take this face-off, the free ring from the face-off circle. Sends over to McMillan. McMillan backs up to her backhand. Looks like West Ottawa is still on the PK. VDR is going to send this one low. Good play by Coe. Good defensive play here. Coe pushes her player right out of the zone. Excellent. McMillan takes over. There's a drop pass. Coe stands up her player. Her player shovels it over the ref to the far corner. This is a good penalty kill. She's coming in for a reset. Another retakes it. Sent a low one out there. It's probably not a bad thing. It did make it to Bartow. It was lucky. That's all I can say. In any case, it's VDR's possession here, and it looks like all the players are out of the box there. So even strength. VDR starting the rounds on the backhand. 59's planted herself up in front of Nethery. There's a quick shot across. Nethery makes a kick at it, but didn't have to. It went through the crease and past her. VDR's down low here. Trying to set across. Nice stop up. They got to call a crease on this on Wojcik. That's a good stop up on Wojcik's part, so that the ring didn't get out into the middle of the up in front of Nethery. But I guess it did go over the crease line. If you can see the lines here, basically from the goal line, which is the red line that the net is connected to, and the blue semicircle, that's the crease, and it cannot be entered by any players or their stick. And so near the back of the net, that's where where people don't really see that action as much, normally, because we're normally shooting from middle ice, from center ice, so you don't normally see that kind of action back here. But when a player's coming around from behind the net, they have to be careful also not to enter the crease from behind the net. Wojcik taking this ring out. She's got a player behind her. It's just about got it stolen off her. Okay, Fioravante gets it out. Quick pass up to Alexis McGuire. She's coming down the middle. Great save by Terrian. Nice breakaway and nice effort. There's a lot of action going on here. Lescu finally takes over possession here. She's in the neutral zone. She's got to find somewhere to go. She sends it up to Alexis McGuire. Gets a stick on it. And more Checky Ellison's on her player hard. Bartow takes it over. Sends it out of the middle to Ellison, who thankfully reaches it before anybody else does. Ellison keeping possession quite strong on her feet there. Does a good job. Keeps a hold of it. McMillan, roll in, roll out. Nice move by McMillan. Cross shot. Oh, good stop by Terrian, who sends it out quick to her player, trying to get it up into the neutral zone. She does, but West Ottawa takes over. Coe finds that ring first, sends it across here. Couturier is going to be the first one to the ring. She's on her forehand. She makes the move across, pass. Terrian saw. She's earning her money today. Because that Babineau had her dead to rights again. It was a beautiful pass and a beautiful pickup by Babineau, and Terrian was there. And a quick shot across. This ring was deflected off. Isabella Coe, oh, she loses. Yeah, she's trying to make the shot. Pepin for VDR is no penalty. Okay, good stuff. I wasn't sure they're going to call that. Wojcik is tied up with three players. She needs some support here. She can't quite get away. VDR players coming across the middle here. Now she's behind the net, and she's pushed off by Coe. Coe takes her off the ring, and she's being called for a penalty. Yep, definitely. She took her down the corner here, so West Ottawa's back in the box. I don't know how much time's left, but I'm going to say about 5 minutes. Maybe less. 1-0 still for West Ottawa. I think a timeout's being called by VDR. It has. I'll try to see if I can catch a bit of that clock there. I can't. Our beautiful national flag is in the way. I'm getting messages from people though, so hopefully those are updates. I'll see if I can. Okay. There's your 30-second timeout. That's up. I'm still trying to find some stats for you. All right. So West Ottawa's in the box. Coe's in the box for 2. Ellison and Kaju are on D right now. VDR sends a ring across, but can't stab it. Stabbing's not their forte. I got to say that. Lame shot across. She's going to take another sort of a shot. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, standing on the ring. It's going to be West Ottawa ring if the ref was able to see that. Should definitely be. No, they gave possession to VDR. I guess they didn't see the VDR player was standing, stepped on the ring. Or it was blown down before she stepped on the ring. That's possible. VDR coming around, cycling behind Nethery. Looking for somewhere to go. The triangle of Jim is holding it out. And there's another drop pass to the back. Quick shot up. Nethery, great glove save. Up and over the net. That was going top shelf, and she stopped that up good. Popped it over the net there. Goalie ring. Nethery's going to send this out over to McMillan, who's going to backtrack up. She's got 3 players on her. She sends it over to Ellison. Ellison's going for the ring as well, and great play by Ellison, just get in the way. Nice stoppage. Good play by West Ottawa because they had 3 players deep. VDR had 3 players deep, and that would have been awful. Oh, quick pass in the middle. Doesn't make it anywhere. Oh, it's touched up. Oh, McMillan, thank goodness. Gets possession here, sends it over to Kaju. Kaju rolls off, sends it all the way up to Alexis McGuire, who's skating to it in the far boards. She's taken down, or takes down her play. Well, anyways, they're taking each other down. It just seems to be how this game is going. Terrible pass in the middle by VDR, and it's turned over. VDR had last possession, so this should be West Ottawa possession here. We shall see. No updates from Mr. Ellison regarding stats. I'm not sure if he's taking them. Maybe Mike is. Either way, I don't have them. Bartow sends her deep. Puts that ring deep into their zone as she had nobody to give it to out of the free ring. VDR looking to get this play up into the West Ottawa zone. They do. And that's the game. A shutout for West Ottawa to VDR, which is exceptionally important for several reasons. Well, it's actually, ultimately it's not that important because we're just happy that everybody had fun, right? No. The fact is that at this point, VDR was sneaking up to West Ottawa in the rankings, and because there's a shutout, oh, here comes the dance. Because of that, both West Ottawa goalies are going to move up in the stats, and the VDR goalie Terrian, who is above Nethery in the standings. Hopefully, I believe this will bring the team up in several statistical areas, but mostly for the confidence factor. It's really not as much about the stats. We're not worried about this as much. There's a lot of development happening here. But from a confidence perspective, to have won the last 3 games and to go into the GCRA tournament next week, knowing that VDR had just tied GCRA 1-1, there's a little extra confidence there. VDR is an up-and-coming team, really playing well lately, and I think that's the biggest takeaway. Is the girls are going to know that they can beat anybody, and they played well defensively. Stop some opportunities. So, no stats still. So I can't tell you about that, about the shots on goal, but I do know that one West Ottawa shot went in the goal, and that was one more than VDR put into our goal, which was 0. So we win, and we will talk to you probably next weekend, assuming that we get some good connectivity over in the GCRA's, the rinks, and that'll be exciting. The GCRA tournaments is a real it's going to be a lot of fun. There's 2 teams from out of province. West Ottawa, our team, will be playing against, I believe, Alberta and Manitoba, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously non-ranking games, but pretty fun to see some players from different places, right? And they also will play Waterloo. That'll be West Ottawa's ranking game against Waterloo. Waterloo is one of the top teams. If not the top team in the province, if not statistically, then by play. And we have not played them yet in a ranking game. They're an excellent team. And to be able to go in there with some confidence from these games and hopefully come out with some good wins out of the GCRA tournament, you know, I cross my little pinkies and my other fingers and I say, wouldn't it be beautiful to win the GCRA tournament? Yes, it would. So we'll see you next time.